night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me. While I'm alone as blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. La da dee da 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 da. Dream of me. La da dee da 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 da. La 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 dee da da. Dream of me. Dee da da ba ba.
Hey! Welcome! Yay! So excited to have my good friends here today. Well, soon to be really good friends. My one actually long-term friend. Jane, I think you've been friends with me longer than almost anyone. And Gerald at Tarot Stash, my brand new friend. Yay!
Hello.
And Allie at Heart and Soul Connected.
Hi,
another
everybody. Nice
friend.
to be here.
Yeah, thank you all so much for being here. So
Uh-huh.
today we're celebrating the new moon in Cancer.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. Hi, Karen.
Love it.
Should we say hi to everybody
Yeah.
Yes.
as well? Jane,
Absolutely.
you're so good at it.
Oh, you want to meet him? Hello, everyone. We have Hello Butterfly Kisses Healing and Flowing and Nancy and Flowing and Nancy and Butterfly. And there's Tarot Stash. And
Tarot
Zero.
Stash. Wait, you're here.
Yeah.
Is Tarot Stash allowed in?
I don't know. He's kind of a
Somehow, yeah.
wacky guy, you know? Yeah.
And we have
It's
Karen
great.
Lewis and Karen Johnson.
Yay, the Karens are here.
Yay.
All right.
Cool.
Nice to see everyone. Well, great. Well, today's, like we said, we're kind of celebrating the new moon in Cancer. And I've learned a little bit about it. Did you guys do anything about, anything you want to contribute? Did you, Allie? What did you have to say about it?
So last night, I was told to set some intentions, mostly around myself and for my own healing. So I did. Unfortunately, my body really took it to heart and sing, but I feel better today. I always love new moon intentions because I do see some kind of change that comes before the new moon. And so I'm just really happy to be reminded and remember that needs to be done. And of course, in Cancer, we have a lot of emotion surrounding all of that. So it makes a big difference.
And I just found out today from a live that I had with Mark Astro Tarot is that this new moon in Cancer is a squaring of Jupiter.
Mhm.
And
Expansion.
Jupiter, that makes everything bigger.
And it's squaring it.
Yes. I
Interesting.
don't know what that means.
Yeah, what
but
does that
he
mean?
just said
Yeah, what?
essentially he's go ahead.
A square is a challenge, correct?
I think so. Yeah. And are we not all challenged right now?
I woke up in tears today.
Oh, honey.
Literally, I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm fine. I can't point my finger on anything.
I
And
understand.
I'm driving to the dentist. I went to the dentist this morning.
Mm.
And,
That'll make you cry just right there. I'm sorry, but
no, I'm not one of those. I told them they came. It was just for a cleaning anyway. But they came in and how the dentist always checks the hygienists their work. And he comes
Yeah.
and he's like, all right, everything looks good. And I'm like, thank you. And he's like, okay, we'll see you in whatever. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. And he looked at me and I'm like, I'm not one of those who I said, I
Hates
like
the dentist.
dentists. Thank you. And
Yeah.
he's like, we like you. You can come back.
Yeah.
Yes. And Jesus
Yeah.
liked it too. Yes,
Yeah,
he
I
did.
love it.
Thank you.
I love
Jive and Jesus. Is that the jive? Jive and Jesus.
It's dancing with Jesus.
Dancing with
That's
Jesus.
why he's going like this.
with the tiny hands. Which reminds me then, Gerald, was there anything you wanted to add to what he said? Will you
I'm
please
running down the hill. Woo!
I'm
No, I
running up
actually
that
I do.
hill.
Cancer is all water, so it's
Yeah.
about emotions, and it's also about feeling secure.
Mhm.
So, in a new moon is a perfect time to set intention,
Correct.
whereas a full moon is a great time to express gratitude and reap what you have harvested, because
Right.
from here we go into a waxing crescent to where things are building. So, this
Mhm.
cyclical thing is extremely important. So,
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It
also
says
where
also where
Jupiter is
Jupiter's
in
in
your
your chart. Jupiter's
Okay.
yeah. Yeah. So it might affect you a little bit more, right? Yeah, that's certainly true. Yeah. But
yeah.
from what I heard from again, my favorite, Gregory Scott, I'm a big fan. He just was saying that that instead of being overwhelmed by your emotions, that the energy surrounding this good, gentle, and positive new moon is what he said. Encourages you to see something within yourself that's really valuable. That this caring Cancer energy pushes you to look at your own imperfections, right? And to embrace them and be like, yep, this is me. And I'm going to have compassion with myself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And you had some self-care this morning. You should tell the subscribers about that. That's a really important thing.
Well, thank you for that. That's interesting. I wondered if it was a silly thing to share, but so
I
I
don't
went
think
to go get
so.
some new glasses today, and there was a gal that I made kind of a rapport with, and went in and saw the doctor, and then came back out, and I was handed off to this other gentleman who was really not very nice to me at all. I mean, just like right off the bat. And I thought to myself, Lisa, are you going to spend the next hour with this person, or are you going to go ahead and take care of yourself?
Self-care.
What?
That's
I'm
right.
going to go ahead and wait for the other person, right? And she wasn't even busy, right? But I'm going to self-care myself and see that other person. It's what happens.
Those boundaries are important. They are. Yeah.
They really are.
Good
So
for you.
self-care, friends, self-care. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm so excited. Go ahead, Gerald. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I was just thinking it's so important for us to honor the way we're feeling and to not put a value judgment on it. I mean, feelings and emotions are neither right nor wrong, they just are. And something that I've learned in years of therapy is I can feel multiple ways at the same time, because guess what? I'm a human being and I'm complicated. I know. It's so scary, Allie. I am a
I
human
know.
being. And that's really a challenge, because sometimes when, especially over the last several days, sometimes I feel like I'm walking in a fog.
Yeah.
And I'm like going, I have to go, I'm walking in a fog. And that's where I am.
Yep.
And full stop. None of this, I shouldn't be this way. I should be this. I should be this. No, you shouldn't. You should just be.
You should just be. Yep. Amen.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
It's funny that you bring up the fog. It's an interesting thing, Gerald, because somebody shared a story with me the other day. I'll make it as short as I can. Gal in a boat. She's driving with her dad in the boat. They'd been fishing, and there was this huge fog that rolled in, right? Huge fog that rolled in. And they're like all scared and nervous and worried. And they're, and then for some reason she was feeling cramped. So she stood up, and the fog was only to here. And so when she stood up, all of a sudden the fog was not even there. So I agree with you that you do accept this, but every once in a while you got to go,
Yeah. Readjust your seat. That's right. Yep.
Are you leaving, Flowing?
Oh, it was so
Please,
nice
please
to stop
don't
by
leave,
if you are. Yeah. Well, so the way we thought we would work it today is if you'd like to ask a question, each one of us has a deck. And then, so like I'm using, Tiny Tarot. Jane, you decided on.
I am using, hi, Gina. Okay, back to sleep. Good night, Gina. I'm going to use the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle. I just got it in my hot little hands. And then maybe some goddess or some angels, depending.
Okay. How about you, Gerald? What are you going to be using?
I'm using the Journey of the Sacred Bee.
Ooh, like it.
And probably because I just did a deck casual about it on Monday. But I also have in backup, I have the Lunasol.
Lunasol.
Yep.
Okay.
I thought about that one too.
But whatever you do, purchase responsibly, know your limits. We're not telling you to buy these things.
We're not making any money off of them, right?
I
How about
mean,
you,
yeah.
Allie? What do you have?
Well, the initial one I have is the New Moon Intention Oracle cards. That really I only use once a month, but that's okay. Inside it says where sacred beauty meets divine power. So that's where I'm pulling the card. And I have several Oracle decks over here, and Spirit tells me which one I need to pull whenever that's done. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Great. All right. Well, good. Well, so now all we need are some questions.
I love that. Imagine a beautiful library of metaphysical stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
And you're all very special. You've been invited into my library, so
I
consider
feel
that
very grateful.
a good thing.
I love
Yes.
Now,
it.
do you allow people to touch your books?
I
Yeah.
do not allow people to touch my books. They must wear white gloves.
Okay, so they can touch them with gloves.
Maybe.
Okay.
My
Right.
little sister Jill just I said, "Are you on? Are you on?"
Mm.
Yeah, we have Nancy.
Hey, there's Nancy
Hey,
and
Nancy
Rhonda.
and
Rhonda. So nice.
Can I open up with what I pulled for the New Moon Intention
I love it.
card today?
Yes.
I got number 1, and I really feel really good about that. And what do we need to worry about? Number 1, right? All
Number
right.
1.
Universal love. And boy, do we need it. The intention here is to receive love from all directions and trust the love I seek is already on its way. My intention is to be open to love in all its forms. Love easily finds me, and I make a good home for love within my body, mind, and spirit. And it also works with a rose quartz. Rose quartz is the divine, beautiful love. So, yeah, so
Nice.
there you go. There you go for that.
And you know what? Remember we said at the end of each reading we were going to pick one of these, and remember the one that flew out was 11.11. I mean,
Yes.
so
Mhm.
excuse me.
Yep.
And it
Universal love.
and
Yep.
all it says is answered prayer, answered prayer,
Answered prayer.
Nice.
answered prayer. So yeah.
That is nice.
How about you, Gerald?
Yeah.
Do you have a group one just to begin with?
Yes. It's the ace. It's the root of powers of earth. It's the Ace of Pentacles.
Ooh.
And especially as with a new moon in right after the solstice, where we're not seeing the moon as much, but we're going to start seeing it a little bit more and a little bit more. But it
Right.
does remind us of the importance of continuing our work, making sure that we are showing up and doing the small things.
Amen.
So,
Nice.
Love it.
All right. And Jane, did you pick one yet? No, not for the group.
I didn't, but I just did now.
Yeah.
All right.
Doesn't take
Ah.
me long to catch on. And I love it when the masters show up. I got Master Buddha, increased awareness,
Nice.
deep connection, trust your inner voice. And isn't that what isn't this a great one for today?
It is.
Yes,
Beautiful.
yes.
That's what it's all about.
Yes.
Yeah. There was another one. It said that Gregory had said was that you are who you are informs the world and what it looks around you, not the other way around, right?
That's right.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
don't forget you're powerful. You're powerful. Yeah. Love it. Oh, Sue, thanks for stopping by, dear. Yeah. Oh,
And
you're
I
so-
just saw my friend Jamie, Wandering Mountain Bardic Path, been following me around. So
Oh,
yeah,
did you?
Jamie is here, yes.
That's great.
And Teresa Levine is here, and Marsha Green and Mary Thornberry.
Hey, Thornberry, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice to see everyone.
And Rhonda.
Beautiful.
And Jay
Yep.
and Rhonda
And
and
Jay and Rhonda.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, hi, Jay. Yeah.
So lovely. All right. Well, so shall we get started with Nancy then?
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yes.
I love it. And please go ahead if you'd like a question answered, just type it in, especially if you haven't been here before or don't know how it works. You're welcome to just type one in the chat over there. And if you're on Facebook, same thing, right? Yeah. For entertainment purposes only. You know, that's really interesting. Turns out that's more for about being paid. Did you know that? It's not about what's said. Isn't that crazy?
Really?
Yeah, I know. It's very interesting. And you know why? Because, and also for legality, as we are considered, quote unquote, fortune tellers. So if we do it for, yeah, I know. So, but if you do it for entertainment purposes only,
Then we're not fortune tellers.
yeah, then it's okay. I thought was really an interesting thing to find. Yeah,
It is.
yeah.
And so did we figure out, is it Aspia or how do you
Aspasia rising or Aspasia. She said it's,
Tomato,
tomato, potato.
okay.
So that would be Beth.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, who would like to go first?
I will go first.
Okay.
Nancy, we have Death, which is a wonderful card to have on a new moon because it is an opportunity for you to release all of that. So if you're choosing to fully embrace, you have to let all of this other stuff fall away. So it's a great time for you to go, you know what? All of that's not serving me. It's time to get up. It's time to spread my wings and let them air out and dry so that I can fly.
That's wonderful.
Lovely.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
Geek.
really love that. I love the death card. I have no problem with it at all. It makes me feel happy. Yeah. And that's a beautiful one. Wow.
Yes.
And my card goes perfectly with it.
And you should go next, my dear.
I'm just going to say, because I got the Chamber of the Violet Flame. So
Oh,
that's all about healing,
beautiful.
right? And so karmic release and radical transformation. So go through that portal. It's okay.
Nice.
I love
And,
it. Go ahead.
and since it's purple, it's like spiritual beginning, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And the violet flame, which is a healing energy. So
A healing
yeah,
energy.
absolutely.
Absolutely. So I have the storyteller, and the storyteller is key here. We all have our own story to tell, and we have the keys to tell it. I pulled another one just for a little bit more clarity, and it was the grenade, and all it's saying is skills should be able to be exploded at this point. Or you orate them, or you just remember them. Maybe they're your memories. They're all available for you in this new moon energy.
Did she just say memories, Nancy? I've been getting after Nancy. Nancy has been deciding she wants to write a memoir. I believe that's Nancy, right? For her kids.
Really? Well, you are.
Family. And she
You
just
got
keeps saying, oh, why would I do that? Why would I do that? And I'm like, you know why? Because, your kids would love it. And yeah.
And
Why
and
don't we
also,
do this? Yeah. I'm sorry, Joe.
Allie, it's also an opportunity if you want to change the way your story is going to a new moon, especially in Cancer, would be a great time to do that. You can change the storyline.
There you go.
Yeah. And so I was only going to do one, but I got the Queen of Pentacles and I was like, okay, meaning what? And then I get the Page of Cups, which is the ability to tell a story, any story at all, your story, the story of the Queen of Pentacles, my friend. Sit down, put your butt in the seat and sit down and write that.
That's right.
That's what I feel like saying to her.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, I love it.
Great.
So there you go. I think that was all of us, right?
Yeah, what?
Yep.
Great. Oh, which reminds me though, Welcome, everyone. And Zena is with us.
Oh,
Her love of all
Yes.
surrounds us, her faith in all supports us, and her new wisdom guides us. Spirit, make us a channel of your peace and wisdom. Relieve us of the bondage of self so that we may see clearly, open to your light. Let there be only truth and understanding. Thy will be done through us for the highest good of all. So be it.
So
And
it is.
we are protected, grounded, and surrounded by love and light. And I always say, who would you like to invite in? Anybody who cherished you in life the way Zena cherished me, or your guides, or who you
I'm going to
bring?
bring in Green Tara because she's special to me.
Love it.
I'm bringing
Mm.
Dancing Jesus. Which is,
Oh, come on, Gerald, you got to beat that.
and Bob. Come on, I got Bob and,
and Bob.
Bob and Dancing Jesus.
Yep.
You,
And
you know, I'm bringing a spirit guide who I'm not allowed to give his name. So
I like
That's okay.
that works.
there you go.
we respect
So
that.
I just, before we went on, because of course that was Nancy, right? And I was going to pull one final card. Remember at the end of everything? Look at this. This is 333. Of course it is. Purple ray aligns heaven and earth. Your path is in accord with the universe. Spiritual protection for creative expression. And there's nothing more creative, Nancy, than writing down your memoirs. Yeah.
And this is that violet flame thing again.
Right. I
Right?
thought that
In
as
a
well.
way. Yeah.
Yep, I
Yeah.
thought that as well. All right, cool. I love it. All right, so Rhonda, on to Rhonda. Thank you so
Rhonda.
much. Nancy.
Okay, now Rhonda, I see that you've not been feeling well.
Oh,
So
Sorry,
we're
Rhonda.
I didn't see that.
sending you-
Sending lots of love.
sending lots of love to you.
Absolutely.
Okay. Oh, is it me
Rhonda
first?
wants to invite her daddy and her brother in, so why not?
I love it.
They're here.
Invite them
There
in.
you go.
They cherished you in life. They're welcome here.
I got you, Kiba.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put those down. Go ahead. Whoever would like to go first. I'm still shuffling.
Oh, Rhonda.
Well, should we go in the same order all the time?
Okay.
Gerald, Allie.
I got the wheel.
Yes, girl twice.
Wow.
And I think what's great about this is the thing to remember about this, Rhonda, is while the wheel is turning, it may feel like we have no control. But in fact, when you look at it, we do have some control. We have a little bit of control, so we can do our own thing. And, again, it is about showing up. Oftentimes, this is called the Wheel of Fortune. So a lot of times these changes go into and are fortunate for us. They are favorable. So instead of fighting against it,
Yeah.
enjoy the ride and do what you can.
Beautiful. And you got some help, Rhonda. You got your past life guides with you. They're here to help you, and you'll get through these karmic lessons because they're presently assisting you. Make sure that you invite them in and ask them to help you with whatever issues you need, because they won't do it unless you do ask them. So ask them. They are always there for you.
Yeah. Invite them in.
Mhm.
And I got Archangel Haniel. Seek soul satisfaction, fan a flame of inner happiness. So I'm getting songs. So with Gerald's card, I got the wheel in the sky keeps on turning.
Mhm.
And so now
I don't know where I'll be tomorrow.
yeah. And then with this card, I can't remember what I got, what song I got, because I got stuck on the wheel.
Yeah.
Seek a fan a flame of inner happiness. Oh, yeah, I know what it was. This little light of mine. So remember that we all have this little light inside of us. We all have the blue flame, that spark of creation. So, go around and sing that song. This little light of mine.
And look, Jane's card is holding the wheel.
Wow. Yes,
Wow, look at that.
that's awesome.
Very cool. I got the Fool, which basically states the same thing. You're on a brand new journey, right? This is something new that's happening for you. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then the round card that I pulled, I'm sorry. I always do that. The Fool, as if everybody knows what it means. Right?
Well,
Oh,
beginning
you know
of
what it means.
It's the beginning of a journey. Yes.
There
Yeah.
you go, beginning of a journey. And sometimes people think like, oh my gosh, he's about to go off the precipice, but he's got that little dog warning him. He's not going anywhere. And even if he does, he's taking a leap of faith, right? So take that leap of faith. And in fact, it even says here, look at how pretty this round card was that you got to get.
Ooh, pretty, yeah.
These are called health. What was it? It's the circles of healing, And it says, my spiritual progress is steady and true as my soul faithfully continues to manifest divine beauty that nourishes all hearts. Yeah,
Beautiful.
nice, right?
Yeah.
Spiritual progress.
Rhonda.
Thanks, Rhonda. And that's the
Ah.
song she sings every day. The
Help me,
line-
Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda.
I can't think that's one. What's that you singing that this little light of mine? Or the wheel in the sky keeps turning.
Well, the other thing I thought of was the eternal flame. Is it Cyndi Lauper? The Bangles.
Bangles.
Is this
yeah.
an eternal flame? Yeah.
Bangles, yeah. All right. Well, let's see, just to let everybody know who's coming up. So next is Miss Charlotte, and then we have Karen Johnson, Kiva Lyons, Marcia Green, and Aspasia.
Safe.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. There you go. Yeah. All right. So Miss Charlotte is next. Hope you're having a great day, Miss Charlotte.
Charlotte.
To read with her. Miss Charlotte. Tell us what you want to say. Miss Charlotte. Ah, and then
Miss Charlotte.
11 JM. Welcome back, friend. I'll star ya. Don't worry. Ding, ding, ding. Be happy.
We have the Seven of Wands, which is valor. And I would say, to answer your question, yes, you're starting over. And notice how we have this, I believe is it a griffin?
It is.
Walking very carefully across all of these wands. And remember, when you start on something new, you're starting over, you're going to go slowly, and you need to. So I would suggest going slowly, making sure that one foot in front of the other, make sure it's down, and then be able to, you can
Wow.
make that full step. So
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
I love it because Griffin is one of my spirit guides.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. So I feel really good about that. Yeah.
I had a griffin on my wall about a month or two ago. I took a picture of it. It was a
Nice.
griffin dropping a ball of light, and there is
Ooh.
I have photo evidence, and it's on my Instagram page. All right,
Okay, I'll go
Mm.
look at it.
go on. You're up.
All right. So, Miss Charlotte, yes, I am getting that you're feeling a little bit of conflicting feelings about starting over, and that makes a lot of sense. You need to, sort of bring together the good and bad experiences, realizing that both are valuable to you. Don't worry about how they conflict with you right now. The theater mask comes on, and the theater mask tells us that we have two sides to ourselves. We have the happy and the sad, and that's okay, because we can't be happy or sad all of the time and still be very balanced. So
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Hey, travel. Yeah, that's beautiful. Miss Charlotte, for you, this card is so beautiful. The Holy Grail. And to me, this is like the Ace of Cups. So I am seeing new beginnings for you. Because doesn't this look like the Ace of Cups all spilling over? I got you starred, Kay. And it says Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek.
Mm.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I had to just totally reshuffle because what I did get was the Fool again. And I was like, okay, but maybe they're just not shuffled well. So I'm going to reshuffle. I did. And I'm going to go ahead and see what it has to say for Miss Charlotte right now. Okay. Miss Charlotte. Oh my God.
It's the Fool.
It-
Yep.
it doesn't want you to go away.
I was going,
Yeah.
oh, wait a minute, really? I mean, She's
Yeah.
starting over. How
Yeah,
perfect
you're
is
is.
starting
that?
a new journey.
No, I know, but the last person had the Fool.
I
So
know,
was
but
like,
it doesn't
matter.
Yes, but oh my gosh.
I know
just
you
did
pulled
it
it again.
twice.
That's because it didn't want you to not honor that. That's what it
Okay,
was.
well there you go. That's nuts. And you know what I did? I did the whole shuffle where you put the 4 cards down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I really shuffled.
You really
Mhm.
shuffled.
So again, trust the leap. Yeah, maybe it does feel like you're starting. You probably are. That's what it's saying here. And go for it, girl. Go for it. Go
The
for
really cool thing about the Fool is that it's at the beginning of our journey, or any journey, but it's also at the end. And it's a reminder for us to stay open. Yeah. Yep.
it. Beautiful.
There you go.
And then the last card, just sort of putting a cap on it. Okay.
Oh, pretty.
Isn't that beautiful? Yep. They're so
Mm.
nice. And they remind me of what you do too. They really do. I know it's totally different, but they're similar. I naturally attract, okay, really listen, Miss Charlotte. I naturally attract a deep soul nurturing grace through an unconditional trust in the loving spiritual intelligence of the universe.
That's what the Fool does too.
Totally.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Naturally attract a deep soul nurturing grace through an unconditional trust. Right? Totally the
Yep.
Fool. I
Mhm.
love it.
Yes.
Love it. Huzzah.
I mean,
Wow.
don't be surprised. This will happen more. I mean, we've got like some amazing readers here. I mean, and amazing people in the chat. So, you know, just get ready for it.
Yep.
It'll happen. It'll happen. Hold on, people. It's going to be a fun ride
Yeah.
tonight.
I have a
Buckle
little,
up. Buckle up,
I love
Bucko.
it.
Yep.
Oh man, I gotta get myself a fan.
I got this in the
All I got is
Caribbean.
butterflies.
Oh, well,
There
those
you
are
go.
beautiful.
I like it.
There you go.
Yes.
All right, so Karen's up next.
Karen.
Yay, Karen. Thanks for being here.
Yes.
Thank
Oh,
you.
so everybody, I'll just go over it real quick just so everybody knows. So it goes Karen, Kiba, Marsha, Aspasia. I'm hoping
Beth.
1:11 a.m. and Cade Travel Tarot. All right, that's who we've got. I love it. Yeah, Gerald's a crack up, isn't he? Man.
Karen. Princess of Cups. And so, yeah. And so I would think this is about, when I look at this, it's about rising up out of the depths of the water that is surrounding you and looking around and being willing to have your emotions drip off of you so that you can, because sometimes when those emotions drip off of you and you're walking, you're giving water or emotions to someone else who may need it.
Yeah.
So, and it is a, yes.
Yeah.
It's just a very, she is a very potent card. And the idea of she has, her emotions are her power. She has not learned that they are not powerful, and she is embracing them. So it's like Venus, the birth of Venus. It's just like going, yeah, you do you, and be emotional, and by the way, emotional means be joyful, be ecstatic,
Right.
be
Positive
happy, be
aspect.
silly, be sad, be, you know, whatever. Just be and understand that that's who you are genuinely.
Yeah.
So I hope that makes some sense for you,
I
Karen.
love that.
Yeah.
That's so
And
cool.
Yeah, having compassion for that part of you, right?
That's
Yes.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
love it.
All right, Karen. This is very interesting to me because I never really noticed this, but it's relaxation, but it's above the water. And those are sort of cobwebs coming down, not necessarily water dripping, but it says, you know, peaceful pursuits are important for you right now. Happy times ahead. But I just, after Gerald pulled that card with the water, I felt it was very interesting to see. Yep.
Yeah.
Again, it's emotional. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I love it because Allie, that card is she just got up from your card. and
Uh-huh.
that's what she's walking away.
Right. Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'll stop.
Yep.
I'm always big about making these connections
Oh
about
no,
like
I love
I
it.
would
You know,
No, that's
love that.
great. Yeah.
isn't
Yeah.
isn't it amazing? So
Yes, it is. Well, it's the psychic bounce they call it. So I love it. It's awesome.
Yes. And Karen, for you, I got crown chakra upgrades.
nice.
Hello.
Beautiful for you, Karen.
Right. That's why I was like, this card has but this deck has a bunch of stuff about Akashic records. But at any rate, divine connection, holy experiences, and miraculous energy.
Yay.
And there you go. Just open up your crown chakra and receive.
Really.
Yes.
Love it. Yay,
Yep.
Karen. All right. I'm going to go ahead and just cut the deck and see what's on the bottom. Okay. Strength. You have the strength.
Ooh.
Yeah, I love it. Isn't that what you're looking for right now? That's what I would say, Karen. Yep. The
Yeah.
strength to do whatever it is you need to do. That's lovely. And then here, I'm just going to go ahead and cut this one. This is a nice bright card as well.
Mm-hmm.
It says, I seek truth, wisdom, and heart-aligned helpfulness in every belief I choose to cultivate. Should I do that again? I seek truth, wisdom, and heart-aligned helpfulness in every belief I choose to cultivate.
I love it.
Yeah. It's like when you're first reading, you're like, well, okay, wait, what did it say? I hear
Like
it,
when you hear a song and you love it so much that you want to go back and play it over again. Yeah.
I love it. Yay. Yes, Lisa. Yay. I love that. All right. Beautiful. Way to go. All right. Moving on. Moving on. Kiba.
You want me to finish it?
Next.
Okay,
Yeah.
you got it.
Yeah, that's fine, honey. Thank you, though. Wait. Okay. So we did. Okay. So I hit that one. I've got this one. Oh, wait. Wrong one. Show right there. Card, please. There we go. Sorry about that. All right. So Kiba. Card for Kiba. So nice to see you here.
Ooh.
Kiba, Knight of Swords. This is one of my favorite cards from this deck. It's one of my favorite Knight of Swords. And swords are about your thought, word, and deed. So in this card, we have an owl that is holding the sword. So there is an intuitive understanding and a divine power. And owls play at night. So we have there, it's a new moon. So it's going to be dark, but they can see. And so this card for me suggests to you, Kiba, to keep understand what you're wanting and what you're saying to yourself and the actions that you're doing. Check in with your higher your support system, and with the B here, it does suggest you got to keep working at it. It's always moving. It's doing
Mhm.
so. It can feel swift, but it's been a long time coming.
Wow.
So
Beautiful.
Okay. So I
Thank
pulled
you.
from the new moon intention for your energy, Kiba, and I got a healed heart. I see the number 26, which is reduced to an 8, which is something new, isn't it? Is a transition. 8 is a transition number, I believe. And here it says that your heart is healed from all past, present, and future trauma. And that in this moment, release all your pain from the past and surrender all the pain of the present and forgive all pain that might come to you in the future. I love that. And you're then unafraid of future wounding, knowing that love is constant no matter when. Yep.
Right?
Message.
Oh my gosh, that just taps into the message I've been getting lately about the boundless love. There's boundless love for us to tap into. Boundless joy, like you were saying, right?
Yep.
Boundless equanimity, boundless compassion. There really is. You can tap into all of that. And I think if you tap into it when you're having the hardest time, that's when it does you the most good. Right?
It does. Yep,
Yeah.
it does. Yep.
Now go ahead, Jane. Sorry, I didn't mean to step on you.
No worries. I got Archangel Raguel. Be fair in all situations. Resolve your conflicts. But I also, Kiba, for you, I got Archangel Muriel. Trust your own wisdom and have faith in your psychic um, impressions. And I
Yes.
believe we get this card for you, Kiba, fairly often.
Yep.
So I'm
particular
going to tell
one?
you to trust.
Yeah, it's all about the trust for me anyway. So what I got on the bottom for you, dear, is and again, this is the traditional tarot, right? Just Rider Waite, the 10 of Wands, which is just you really working at it. That's the way I feel about it. I'm never what. Sometimes this is overbearing, like too much. You're carrying too much. You can't do it. But the point is he is doing it. If you look
Right.
at it, he's totally doing it.
Mhm.
Some of us really crave that. I know I'm one that craves that. So you're working hard at your craft. You're working, and it's the 10. It's like the culmination of everything you've been at, right? So yeah, I just keep working at it, honey. You're on the right track as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely. Yep.
And then here's one of those little healing cards that you like so well. This one, oh, look at this. I love it. It says, oh, and it's so pretty. I don't know if one of your favorite colors
Oh,
is
it's beautiful.
really gorgeous,
Yeah.
right? It says a new cycle of divine harmony and blessed alignment opens for me as I continue my soul journey with authenticity, expression, and guess what? Who's going to say it?
Healed heart.
Trust.
Trust.
Yeah, and
Yep.
trust. Yeah. So again, a new cycle of divine harmony and blessed alignment opens for me as I continue my soul journey with
That's awesome.
authenticity, expression, and trust. Dang.
Excellent.
Nice.
I'm so glad I
Excellent.
picked those cards. They're just so lovely. They're so healing. I feel like that's, they're all the words are always so right on.
Yeah.
And with the new moon in Cancer, I know what it's about. Healing ourselves. All right.
right.
It looks like Marsha's up. Now let's see. So
She has two.
twice. Yeah. So
I want to know, is that the same person? I think that's the same two people.
yeah, I think it is. So let's
I would go with the second one. Yeah.
So okay, a card in memory of late grandma Jessie Tina. What a great name, Jessie.
Mhm. Okay.
All right, Marsha Green. Oh, really, Jessie Tina.
Princess of Discs. So when I look at this, there's a need to physically relax. So it may be a message from your grandmother, your grandma, Jessie Tina. Girl, get a massage. Do something to relax you. I'm not a bath person. Maybe you are. Get a bubble bath. Lay out in the sun, get a massage, eat the bonbons, have your favorite drink, get a good cup of tea, because it's an opportunity for you to be physically aware so that as you're, maybe grandma is telling you, you got to know your body in order to be able to do something with it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
We'll leave it like that.
Wow. So I love this card because it's an older woman and she's, look at all the energy around her crown chakra.
Great.
And it says here, you, Marsha, are an awakening genius. It's coming through for you. And it is your gift that has been waiting. Something unexpected. You need to explore your own gifts because your journey has come to this awakening and you're able to access what those gifts are. Just spend a little bit of time working to bring those in for yourself. Relax, take a bath, then lay down, try to meditate because it's coming, girl. Wow. That's what I need to. I think we all need to do that. Okay.
Self-care, new moon in Cancer. Hello.
That's right.
And I got Archangel Charity. And she's just holding she is so giving and loving. And it says, give with an open heart, be generous. You don't have to have a lot of money. You don't have to. I tell people often, I don't have money to buy you a gift, but I will come and clean your house. I will come and I will do this. I can do that. I can,
Right.
or I can,
Mhm.
or even just being an ear. So give with an open heart. I often say, I listen with my ears, but I hear with my heart.
Mm, nice.
Mhm.
There's the
Yep.
other way around.
No, listen with your, yeah.
Either one. It works.
You hear with your ears, you listen with
Listen
your heart.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I love it. Okay. So, in memory of, let's hear what late Grandma Jessie Tina has to say.
Oh, wow. Look at this.
Tell me.
See that,
I know she
card
would be
next-
124. That's so
Wow.
awesome.
Wow.
She would
Yeah.
have been 124. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
she would have been. Yeah.
Wow. Well, she's sending messages right now, right? Just lots and lots of messages. And yeah, I think that's probably why you're thinking of her, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I just see a lot of messages coming from her. And then let's see if oh wow, again, this is the okay, so this, it looks blue again. I don't think this is the same one though. No, it
I don't
is.
think so. It is? Yeah. That's
I
okay.
tune in to faithfully listen for, I mean, there's so many of them here. How does that happen? I tune in to faithfully listen for the authentic, empowered, creative voice of my soul. Oh, no, it's not. Guiding me flawlessly on my life journey.
Mhm.
So it wasn't, it was different. I tune
Mhm.
in to faithfully listen for the authentic, empowered, creative voice of my soul, guiding me flawlessly on my life journey. I can't think of anything I would have rather heard from her than that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
Nice. Thanks for inviting her here today.
Mhm.
Very cool.
Hi, Hugger.
Hey,
Hi.
nice. All right, so let's see. I will unstar that one, and Aspasia is up, and then I've got 111 JM, K Travel Tarot, Karen Lewis, and Jocelyn Lomeli. I think it is Lomeli.
Message from your guides.
All right, I'd love a message from my guides. All right.
I'm doing that thing that they tell you never to do, you know. So if I, you know, I'm like going, "Ooh, girl,
Oh,
what I got for you." Ooh.
wow.
It's the take no prisoners card. It's the Queen of Swords.
Ooh.
And
There you
so, Beth, what this is suggesting to me is the queens. The wonderful thing about the queens is they are mature in the power of the swords, or the queens in the power of their suit, and and they are going to show you how to. They're going to show you how to do something with it rather than tell you exactly what to do. Where the kings will tell you, go do this. The queens are going to go, here you go. And so, as a message from a guide, the guides is going, I'm going to point the direction since you asked. It's up to you to listen.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow. Okay. Very cool. So one of the tenets of Buddhism is non-attachment, which is, it sounds so like, I can't do that. I'm attached to something, you know, but this says that you are attached right now. But with Gerald's sword, you can cut those. Look at them. They're just cobwebs that are around you. Yep. That's it. And so if you're having a longing to be free, all you need to do is push the cobwebs away. You're attached by your own choice or by your own volition. So just let it go. Let it go and become unattached to outcomes, especially.
Wow.
Wise.
Very good. And once again, we get the crown chakra.
Oh, look at that.
An upgrade.
Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. Yep,
You're cooking with gas on the top row here.
divine connection, holy experiences, and miraculous energy. So
Absolutely.
tap into that.
Absolutely.
Yep. And on the bottom,
Mhm.
I've got the Queen of Pentacles, which means like really that's to get two queens. You're not only the queen of intellect, right? Like, with Gerald's sword, right? So Queen of Swords, but also the queen of, well, money in basic sense, right? Those monetary units and how to conduct them and how to make that part of your life work really, really well. Yeah. Good
And
for
I
you.
would say to that also, Lisa, is
Yeah.
is the action that you take is grounded with the Queen of Pentacles.
Yes, it is.
So it's there. That's a nice balance between those two cards.
And right
Definitely.
underneath is the Queen of Wands. Crazy.
Four
Oh,
queens.
Her name is actually Beth. Beth, I'm going to say, yeah, exactly. Just like you were doing in the beginning. I'm going to say, wow. Oh my gosh. And then listen to this one. This is so pretty. And of course, it's purple.
And the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords are the
Right.
two cards she relates to the most, she
See,
says.
there you go. It says, and listen to this, because this is great advice. It says, I surrender anything that starts with that. I'm like, listen, I surrender wholly and completely into profound renewal and multidimensional healing, trusting in the magnificent grace that guides my soul.
Mm. Awesome.
You got this. Yep. And she said, wow, too. Seriously. What a great reading. Thank you for being here, honey. All right. Well, we got to keep moving on, guys, because I know Gerald has some place to be.
oh
And
yeah. Well, you know what? And so I wonder for Beth is would that be 3 female guides that are supporting then?
There you go, Beth.
So
Yeah.
you got it, Beth.
And isn't 3 a really good number?
Oh, yeah, the triad. Mm-hmm.
Isn't 3 the maiden, mother, and the crone?
And crone.
Isn't the triangle one of the most solid structures? I don't know. Do you want me to keep going? Because
Sure, why not?
I'm just like going,
You're the one who has
how
to
about
go.
that for some sacred geometry?
Love it.
Mhm.
Love
So
Very
Like,
powerful
awesome.
messages. Yeah.
it. Beautiful.
Mhm.
Well, that's wonderful. All right.
right.
So, 111 JM. 111 JM. Thanks for being here. Well, hi, Andrea.
Yeah. Hey, Andrea.
Here, honey. Sorry, I'm so bad at that.
well, I got the
Familiar.
Princess of Discs again, which it still feels like it's time to take care of your body, do some relaxation, something that connects you back to your body. And this is a different message, I think, for 111 JM. It's because when you are too in your head, you don't connect with your body. So there needs to be something that
Mhm.
encourages you to remember your physical being and where you are. So instead of being too much in your head, actually being in the body, and perhaps you actually go lay in the grass and watch the bees and the bugs move around and lose yourself. But there's a sense of earthing to this.
Yeah.
And recycling. So I hope that makes some sense to you.
Awesome. All right. So I pulled a couple of these little cards I have there, Kipper, mystical Kipper cards. And then I pulled another one for clarity. But it says you've been through some grief and adversity, but you have come out on the other side and you've got high honors here. Look at that. It's beautiful. And that you have come such a long way. And look, when you said that about the laying in the grass thing, Gerald, look at the grass.
Oh, the
Yeah.
grass. Wow.
Oh my
And
gosh.
so, yeah, I know. And so anytime that you want, you can go back to your memories, go back to the time machine in your mind and remember that you came a long way and be proud of yourself.
Yeah. And Spirit loves to give me things that I can't pronounce.
That's so funny. I was just looking right here and I'm like, how am I supposed to say that word? That's a riot.
Well, the Anunk, but it's an Anunka key, and somebody can tell me light codes, energetic shift, new information, end of a cycle. But
Ooh.
it's
Oh, it's the Anunnaki. It's
there
the
you go.
Anunnaki.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, Anunnaki. Thank you very much. I knew somebody would get it. So there you go. You're getting energetic shifts, new information, and the end of a cycle, which is always the beginning of a new one.
It is.
Yep.
Hello, Lucky. Look at what I got again. I got the two again.
Oh,
Just insane. So it is trust,
Yeah.
just trust. Things are always working out for me. Things are always working out for me, no matter what. Just trust, right? Just trust. I love it.
Yeah.
And then the round card that I got for you. And again, if you don't know what the Fool is, it's the brand new journey, brand new beginning.
Right.
To take
Mhm.
trust it. Oh, and right underneath it, sorry, but I love it. Whenever I see the 3 of Cups,
Oh, a celebration.
party.
Yeah.
There you go.
so don't worry about, because right after that's the Tower. Don't worry about it. Meaning like that, when that comes, when that new beginning comes, it's going to feel kind of crazy, but it's just what you need. Here it says, right? Beautiful, right? It says warm and vitalizing, a carnelian soul, that was my word, a carnelian soul jewel nourishes my courage to embrace my life journey with joy and faith. I don't know what a carnelian soul jewel is, but I do embrace
It's a rock. It's a stone. Carnelian.
Mhm.
Okay, good. Thank you. See, I knew you guys would know.
This is
Yep.
this is a carnelian
Yep.
heart.
Okay, so that
Yep.
must mean that you need to go get yourself for entertainment purposes only. You need to go get yourself a carnelian soul jewel, or what do you always say? What do you say? Buy with you're like
Purchase responsibly.
Purchase responsibly. Know your limits.
And it's the
No.
sacral chakra.
Yes, let me read it
It
again.
is.
Warm and vitalizing, a carnelian soul jewel nourishes my courage to embrace the life journey with joy and faith.
Mm.
I'm going out to get a carnelian soul.
Oh yeah, they're wonderful. They
Yeah.
are.
Carnelian's beautiful.
I love it.
And they help with guilt.
Nice.
The orange chakra helps with, that's where guilt lies. So
Excellent.
Yep.
I love it, Allie. Awesome. Well, I'm only moving it along because I know Gerald's
Yeah,
got some
that's
place
fine.
to be.
Yeah,
but
we're
I
doing
love-
well. We're doing great.
I
We're doing
know.
great.
It's been so much fun, you guys, and I'm just so glad you came. I hope we get to do it again. Maybe we do the new moons and the full moons or something or whatever.
just no full moons on the screen. That's all.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't be here for the full moons. Then I'll have to get something to allow me to do that for you.
All right.
It's so
Yeah, I
funny,
love
Miss
it. She's
Charlotte.
like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, right.
Ew.
Miss Charlotte says
All right.
marathon, and it brings out the producer in me. I keep thinking we should have like some major overall channel that we all get to so that people can just keep watching. Who's next?
Right?
Oh, Gerald's coming after Lisa. Oh, Jane's coming. Allie's
Isn't that the way it is,
There
though?
you go.
kind of, but I'm saying I don't know. I bet you could get up to like 1,000 people really quickly. I bet all those things that you get when it's a bigger channel. I don't know. Anyway, you know me, producer. It's in my chart, it seems. All right. So K Travel, may I have a message, please? Yeah, that's right. Andrea said that.
Right back.
I thought that was pretty cool. She says months ago, a single woman will bring down 45, which was sort of interesting. Yeah. See, K Travel's
Okay.
in my overall channel.
K Travel Tarot. We have the 4 of Wands, perfected work. And this is a lovely card. It's where the 4 of Wands, all of the wands, your energy has a new container in which to thrive.
Ooh.
And instead of feeling boxed in, this is one to where, okay, you are leveling up that energy. Look at me, I'm doing this for some reason. And so it's really important for you to understand the boundaries that you have with what you're doing with your time and your energy and your emotions and your passion, because it's within those boundaries that we thrive, because I know how far I need to go, and then I can do that full force. And then when I get to that boundary, I can go, well, let's do a little bit more, because that's the way I am. And as an artist, somebody says, draw me a picture, and I'm like, paint me a picture or something like that. Make me a quilt. I'm like, that doesn't help. You know, I mean, I need something.
Mhm.
You know, make me a quilt using never using the color green. Okay, that gives me something. So this is
That's
a potently powerful card.
yeah.
So
Love it.
there you go, K Travel Tarot.
So, Kay, I don't know if this has something to do with your business or not, but I got the Wi-Fi card, and it says use online activity, social networks, and expand your social circle in your online business. So if you do it online, it's going to be expanding, it looks like, from what this card tells me.
And
So good luck.
I believe K Travel Tarot just released a premiere earlier today, I
Oh,
believe, on her
really?
Oh,
channel.
did she?
There you go. Do
Nice.
you have your own show, Kay? All right.
She does, yeah.
It's gonna go. It's gonna go. Yeah. Thanks, Gerald. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's perfect. Oh my gosh. It's like, wow.
Yep. Can't
And
wait to
I-
share. Keep going.
I got Emerald Tablet Activation. You got two, by the way. So
Emerald. Everything's green. Have you noticed everything's green?
and Spirit one. These flew out. These were not. These were flyers. Okay, so I had to take both of them. Emerald Tablet Activation, Cosmic Ordering, Divine Alchemy, and Conscious Manifesting. That's what is today. You know, today we are setting our intentions. So conscious manifesting. And then the other card that came with it was Stargate Heart chakra opening, unlocking, and generosity.
Amazing. All green, which is again all about the heart chakra, right? Yeah, just beautiful. And me, I got the Queen of Wands again, right? So the Queen of Wands, this is you being just totally in control, in the driver's seat of your creativity, right? And what it is you're doing. And then of all things, the reason I was going on and about the green.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Right? So it says you can't make this stuff up, honestly, right? Wasn't it all about the heart too and everything? Look, it goes, I feel my heart's sacred wisdom supporting my soul unconditionally and restoring my being with deep and true love. I mean, you know, so yeah, I'd say, yeah. And again, the new moon in Cancer, it's what it's all about. Treating yourself with respect and compassion. Yeah. Tapping into that love and joy. I love it. All right. So we've got two more. Are we good, Gerald? Is that going to?
We are great. Thank you.
I love it. Yay. All right. So now we're going to Karen Lewis. Happy birthday.
yeah.
Birthday.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. It's not really. Happy birthday, sweetheart.
Karen.
How neat. Karen's such a lovely gal. Well, everybody here is such a lovely gal. Okay, wow, doing it. Some crazy things coming into focus today. Yep, your video's on love.
Oh, I did
It is.
see that. I didn't watch it though because I'm sitting with something today. I'm sitting with a walk in the physical.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Nice.
But other than
Dancing Jesus. Right?
well, yeah, and Jesus.
So funny.
And Bob.
And Bob. Is that I love Bob.
Bobblehead Bob. Jesus is dancing.
Uh-huh.
All right.
So Karen Lewis, a suggestion that I have is the Three of Cups. Get out with some, girl, go out and celebrate. Go get some, spend some time with friends, people who make you happy, people who bring you joy. They have shared ideas like minds. You don't have to drink, celebrate responsibly, but get out and do something with people. And I'm actually, I'm feeling it. It shouldn't be a huge crowd. It should just be a couple of people who mean a lot to you, who are going to actually elevate you and remind you of your fabulousness. So
That's awesome.
Beautiful.
Yes,
yeah,
definitely.
it's a great card.
And while you're out there, are magnetic You have a magnetic attract thing going on. Your seduction and charm will attract good things to you in life, or maybe someone or something, and it will be hard for you to resist someone or something. So I'm getting wowee. It's a good time for you. Birthday times kind of lift us up, usually.
Mhm.
Usually,
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
And again, how did I say it? Anuki?
The Anunnaki. Yeah.
Anunnaki. What? Say it again.
The Anunnaki.
Anunnaki. Okay,
Yep.
the Anunnaki. Anunnaki light codes, energetic shift, new information, and an end of a cycle.
Nice.
Mm.
Yeah, and it is if her birthday's coming.
Yep.
Yeah.
It
Right
is.
now it's an
Yeah.
end of a cycle.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It is. All right. Let's see what I cut. All right. So again, so the Hermit, there you are, soulfully shining your light, right? That's the way I feel. You know, and Gerald's like, and it might even be, yeah, I think it's a real smaller party. I really do. It's like, you know, you're not with a lot of people. I don't see you spending your birthday with a lot of people. But I do see you shining your light, right? And sharing your knowledge. Let's see what these guys have to say.
Well, and as you're pulling that
at
out, the
this.
Hermit, sometimes people think the Hermit is a sad card because the Hermit is alone. It's not. The Hermit has spent time getting to know themselves, learning about things, and definitely, I mean, shine because if you're an introvert, this is the perfect place to do that, and you're going to be magnetic and the right people are going to show up for you.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's
Awesome.
great.
Right. How exciting. And just lovely. Thanks, Gerald. Because really, yeah, you know,
welcome.
that really is so true.
Well,
And,
that's
and,
what
go ahead. I'm
that's
sorry.
what I always say about the hermit. The hermit is you go inside so then you can be a light for others.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Show
Yeah.
the way.
So here, this is really pretty too. Look at how pretty that one is.
Ooh,
Ooh, I
that's
love that.
gorge.
Yep. It says, with perfect love and perfect trust, I open to the unlimited blessings of the universe for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Let me try again. With perfect love and perfect trust, I open to the unlimited blessings of the universe for the spiritual benefit of all beings. If that's not the Hermit, I don't know.
I know. I know.
And I don't know about the rest of you, but as you were saying that, Lisa, it was like my entire body was vibrating. I'm like going, those are some potent words
They are.
because it lines you up. It says, I am here. You have shown up.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And that you get that there is, like it says, unlimited blessings. To me, that's that same thing, that boundless love. Isn't that a blessing?
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you can call on boundless love anytime, boundless
Yeah.
joy, all that stuff. Oh, I just love it. All right. Well, happy birthday. Oh,
Yes,
Ken,
happy birthday.
I'd be one of those 3 people sharing it with you.
Yeah.
All right. And our last friend today is Jocelyn. Thanks for being here.
Well, Jocelyn.
Yeah.
And I've just been told to, Gerald, if you watch my 4-minute video, you'll see why you're moving your hands.
Oh,
So,
okay.
all right.
I like it. I got the page of pentacles when you said that, so I get the feel. You know, pages always, you know, beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fun. All right. So she would love a message if we have time, which we do. Just last little bit.
Chariot.
Oh,
Chariot, and in the Chariot card, it suggests several things. One, it suggests movement. It's a 7, which can be fortunate and lucky. You know, lucky number 7. It's also a card of controlling your intentions and your directions, so all of your energy is going in the same direction. Because if you are not going in the same direction, you're not going to be able to do this and move across.
Right.
This is a lovely horse that has, since this is the journey of the sacred bee, it has a bee wings on it. And so what I like about that is if you have enough drive, even the smallest wings can help you lift off.
Mhm,
Mm,
mhm.
So,
great way to put
Awesome.
there you go. Thank you.
So the card I pulled was a new moon intention card because this is the last card I'm pulling today. So I wanted to end as I started. And you have a wealth of protection around you. You are eternally protected by forces seen and unseen who want to bring you a safe passage on the chariot through your life. You have spirit guides and ancestors who love and safeguard you, whatever your age or location. Just remember to ask them to come in and help you.
Mm.
And black tourmaline on this one is the stone, and that's your grounding stone. And white sage is the other.
White sage, nice.
Oh, and Jocelyn said, I had a bee land on my arm the other day.
Today.
Oh.
Very cool.
And you didn't get stung. That's good. All
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
And in your chariot, I hope you will have Cirrus Radio.
Oh, we're here all week, people. 2 drink minimum, tip your servers. Wow, be nice to them. They're the superheroes. Oh my goodness.
Cirrus Star Blessing. Yes. Proceed. Be seen. Be seen.
B.
Push through. Push through. Just do it.
I love that.
Yeah, lovely.
And if you-
And then,
And
I-
if she had a bee, I'm sorry, if she had
Oh,
a
no.
bee on her arm and she didn't get stung, then she had a wealth of protection.
she did exactly. I was thinking that same thing when you were reading that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and for me, I'm getting something. I don't know if that. Yeah, it seems to me like it's about a project that's coming, right?
Mhm.
Or communication on the internet. Well, right. Yeah.
Who's with that? They are.
Yes.
The
they are.
communicating with the world. The
Right. Looking out
Yeah.
against across the world. Yeah.
Yep.
And
I
be
love
Looking
it.
out and pointing at the chariot that's on the other side of the water that you need to actually get on and,
you know what
and,
else? Yeah.
and ride it.
Yeah, and I'm at that this is where she's headed to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So what?
And the
she's
sky's
riding
the
is-
limit, right, Jane?
Yeah.
Sky's the
Yeah,
limit.
It really
Yeah.
and
is.
say
It
yes
really is.
and be
Yeah.
seen.
Yeah.
Yep.
And she said, "Yes, I feel like my guides were communicating."
Oh, awesome.
Nice.
Awesome. Good.
All right, so
Good.
let's
Nice.
see. So one last card then.
Mhm.
Oh, and of course it is because we started with 111, then
Right.
or 1111. Then we got 33. Remember 333.
Yeah.
And this one's 444.
That's the angels. That's
Mhm.
an angel number.
So it says Archangel Metatron. Of course it is. Sacred
Mm.
Manifestation Insured. Archangel Sandalphon, Sacred Manifestation Insured. So
Mhm.
just both. So this is the card of both Archangel Metatron and or
They're
Sandalphon. Are
They
the
work
same?
together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, they are the two that were humans that walked the earth
That's right.
that became angels too.
Right. So
That's true.
Sacred Manifestation is insured.
Woohoo.
Nice.
That's beautiful. So whatever.
What's in the center of that card?
In the center of this one, it seems like a big, like a moon almost.
Because I'm
Maybe
like
a new
looking at
moon.
it. Yeah, it's like a moon, and so setting intention today,
Yes.
that's what's going to develop.
That's right.
And that's what's
That's
going
right.
to grow.
I
Yeah.
love it. Can you believe that's what we're ending on?
Yes, I can
Yeah,
actually.
there you go. That was just lovely, you guys. Thank you.
Thank
so
you
much
so
for
much. It
being
was
here.
fun. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you,
everyone,
everybody
for
in the
being
chat.
here.
I think we ought to
Yes.
do every new moon. That's what I think.
Already plugging us in.
Yeah, I love it. All right. Well, thank you again to Jane the Seeker. On everybody's channel information is in the chat, or not the chat, the description. Did you have something you wanted to say, sweetheart? Yeah.
Yeah, you made a mistake. You said that I'm Jane the Seeker. I'm Jane the Seeker Tarot because remember there is a Jane the Seeker.
I will change it. I will change it.
It's okay. I mean, I'm cool. I'm just saying.
No. It's good to know. I did not
Yeah.
know that.
If you look for Jane the Seeker, you'll get somebody else.
Okay, so Jane the Seeker Tarot. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Tarot Stash. That was great. Oh gosh, you guys. It
Thank
was
you,
just lovely.
guys.
Yeah, Allie, and he just did it all. So that's wonderful. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end with my little branding thing there. Thank you to everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Don't forget, take really good care of yourself tonight and tomorrow, right? It's all about you, and
Yes.
that's okay, right?
That's it.
All right,
Yep.
I love it. All right, thank you so much. Bye from
Bye-bye.
Zee Place.
Bye.
La da di da 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 da. La da di da 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 da. Ba da di da 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 di da. La di da 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 di da. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say night night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me. While I'm alone as blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this. Sweet dreams still